You know, the last I heard, RCSP Command had been forced underground.
Sadly, our homeworld has been subjugated by the GDA Forces. My fleet is what we would refer to as a ghost fleet, off the record and away from the capital.
Well, the Harbinger is certainly a fantastic starship you've got there.
She was designed as a dreadnought, the Legacy class, in honor of the RCSP's legacy.
A fitting title for the class, I would say. Well, gentlemen, we've got to resupply and repair here. We'll be doing some repairs in the meantime, and then meeting up with the fleet later on.
I'll need to contact RCSP Command, or rather what's left of them anyways.
In that case, me and my team will handle repairs of the ships, Adam.
Thank you, Captain. I've got locations for a CNL base in the system. I'll forward them when ready.
Grand Admiral, RWI Command are on the line for you. It's marked as priority.
If you gentlemen will excuse me, this will be an update on our fleet status.
Thank you, Grand Admiral.
Of course. Good luck. So, are you actually going to tell me how you survived?
I'm afraid that's kind of classified, Jack. You know, mission secrets and all.
Is it now? I mean, we'll eventually find out.
When this war is over, and I can stand in RCSP's homeworld again, I'll tell you then.
Well, in that case, I look forward to knowing by next week.
I'll be on board the Harbinger in the meantime, Jack. Radio over if you need anything. And tell Kraz he owes me about 10 drinks in the meantime.
I'll pass the message along. Godspeed. Gentlemen, Mr. Kraz, how's the fire coming?
It's going alright, I'm trying to repair it.
Yeah, I can see. It's still on fire.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, gents, gather around. We've got a mission update. Where is everyone? Come on.
Searching for
Gather around.
parts.
Well, yeah, good luck. Okay, so we've arrived here at a rally point. We're going to mobilize most of the fleet shortly. However, we need to pick up some supplies and also help some of the RWI ships and CNL ones repair quickly. Luckily, there is a CNL base in system where we can hopefully pick up some supplies, etc. For the minute, though, we're going to need to make do with what we've got. Mr. Finn, you're going to head up the engineering team today. The RWI Zheng He needs some repairs, so I need you to head over to there, put together a team. Mr. Kraz and Mr. Reed, you two as the acting commanders, I need you to put together a fighter squad and scout the nearby defense perimeter to our fleet, and then we've picked up an SOS signal which I'll dispatch you to a little bit later. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yes.
Fantastic. Select 2 people to join you, and Finn, the rest is on our engineering team.
Yep, that's fine.
Cool, let's let Kraz and Reed select their fighters first, and ready to go.
Who's this guy?
Apparently
It's
my
like
comments
a-
are working.
It's like trying to pick a really awkward like
Let's take Lauren Finchie.
football game.
Lauren Finchie works. Yeah, there you go.
Fantastic. Who's in the... Papa's in like a very sparkly suit over here. Get back in uniform.
Yeah, you're not Captain Sparkles, calm down.
Okay,
Disco night last night.
Leo, your fighters are over here. Have a disco night, in between the war.
Yeah, why not?
It's like an
Well,
80s
I'm
disco
going
night.
through the small airlock instead of opening the giant one.
Oh, well, get stuff then.
Yeah, I will.
Close it.
I will.
Goodness sake.
Sorry about that, Captain. It's really embarrassing. I was still in my pajamas.
Yeah, I can see. Nice Joan pajamas. Mr. Finn, right, we've got a few transport units up on the top deck of the Apollo here. There's a couple of the repair units. We're going to need to get over to Zheng He and see what condition she's in. So let's grab one of these and we can see him over there.
Yeah. Everyone else is with us, I guess.
Yep, everyone else, if you've not been assigned to the flight team, grab an engineering pod and let's head over there. Mr. Finn, I'll lead the way.
Who's opening the hangar for us?
You might need to do it yourself.
Oh, okay.
There's nobody on the bridge.
Everyone
crew
in their
business.
fighters?
I'm gonna fight. Just powering up.
Command
Get a
Commander Reed,
hoorah on
I
them.
just need you to scout the perimeter of the fleet, then we'll dispatch you to the SOS signal we've detected once the bridge crew have cleaned up the transmission, alright?
Copy.
Fantastic. Miss Finn, Zheng He should be just around the back of us.
Copy that.
We do need to do some repairs on the Apollo, but we need to check out Zheng He first, as her reactor's apparently completely offline.
I've deployed.
The Osiris also redeployed back to Icarus, so we'll link up with them a little bit later. The Tigers also need repairs. According to Captain Hunter, they took a rather large hit.
Gotta say, it is good to see RCSP having joined us.
Yes, Mr. Venom's currently discussing stuff with the Admiral, so maybe we'll link up with him later.
How's he doing?
He's glad not to be dead, so...
I suppose, yeah, that's always a good sign.
Well, apparently him and his mini fleet, which is also docked off somewhere else currently, part of an RCSB ghost fleet. So apparently their homeworld's been subjugated, so
Oof.
Right, I'm seeing multiple engines offline on the Zheng He. Finn, pull around to the starboard hangar. We'll see if we can gain some access.
Can do.
The other 2 engineering pods, who's in them?
Moore's reporting in.
And
Owen reporting in.
okay, can you focus on repairing some of the exterior, please? Me and Mr. Finn will take a look inside.
Aye.
Where do you want us fighters?
Just
all mixed up again.
scout the perimeter of the actual fleet, Mr. Krez.
Copy that.
On your 6. Yeah, we're formed up on you.
There's no more welders left, but there is a fighter. Should I just grab that?
No, just see what manual repairs you can do on the Apollo's hull. Because we need to repair some turrets and stuff up here. I'm just going to dock here a minute, Finn.
Copy that.
You might want to do the same. Come to the airlock when you're ready.
Reed, I'm on your tail.
Mr. Kraz, give us an eyes on. What you see? Give me a status of the fleet, please.
Well, the fleet is obviously slightly damaged due to our latest engagement. However, we seem to be in a pretty good function.
Yeah, just from my eyes, the CNL battleship that's near us took a bit of a hit, but mostly functional. Its weapon emplacements are still together. Most of the RWI ships are a bit more beaten up, bigger targets and all that.
Looks like its starboard side took a heavy battering.
Okay, yeah, we're seeing some damage over to Zheng Looks like they took a lot of damage. Finn, let's get to the engine room.
The fighters here definitely seen better days.
Yeah. Crack that door open. And the next one. We're pressurized. Oh dear, yep. Okay, engine room Zheng she's not too good. That's, yeah.
Oh, the Eclipse has lost its library again.
Yeah, Miss Finn, see what you can do. Get into the engine chair, see what you can reboot. We might need some supplies to repair these reactors. Okay, we've got a reactor partially online over here. But it does look like it's been taken offline completely. Yeah, we're going to need to see what repairs we can do. Mr. Kraz, looks like command is sending through the SOS signal. Do you want to scout out to that?
Copy that.
Take a fighter squadron with you and report back in what you find.
Receiving the coordinates now.
Then proceed on to the ground outpost when you're ready.
Copy that.
Forming up on you, Craig.
Regrouping on you, flight lead.
Where is
Mr.
our
Finn, I'll leave the internals to you.
There he is.
Copy that. I'll get to work and trying to get this thing
moving out.
running.
Awesome. Engineering team, how are we doing on repairs to the ships at the minute of the exterior hull?
Exterior hull is going slow and steady.
Fantastic. Well, not fantastic, but better than nothing.
I'm about to say, it doesn't seem like there's nearly as much to the external as I thought there'd be. I mean, it's a lot of scuffs, a lot of scratches. You know, nothing a little paint couldn't cover over, but
true.
So
enemy fighters on our 12 o'clock.
Oh,
say again.
Copy that.
Got enemy fighters.
Break.
I count 3.
Disperse immediately.
Engaging.
Yep, I'm on the. I'm on your
fire.
tail. Whoa,
Got one on my
fire.
6. Ooh.
Hit 1-1.
Got one on your tail.
Right.
Engaging.
Good hit.
Nice hit. Clearing this one up. Oh. Taking fire.
I see him. Coming to assist.
Just shredded one.
Sights. Good hit. Lure, keep maneuvering.
Alright, that's definitely scratch 1.
I think I've got one on my 6. Can someone check it?
Copy.
Providing assistance.
Come through.
Scratch 1.
Good hit on 1. Oh, these don't seem nearly as proficient as the ones we had in the last battle. Yeah?
Are these fighters?
The enemy ones.
The enemy ones or ours?
The programming seems a bit rushed, if you get what I mean.
They must be using budget AIs.
Report in, what have you found?
We found a little bit of a resistance at the SOS signal. However, we have dealt with them.
Okay, what was it?
3 enemy fighters, sir.
Okay, and what's the SOS signal?
Seems to be a CNL freighter.
Okay, any supplies left on it?
Checking now. Right, I'm disembarking.
See what you can scatter there. Scatter the entire thing, report back. Mr. Finn, we might have found some more supplies.
This thing is moving, though.
It's moving?
Yes.
I wonder if I can use one of his ships here to come lock it in place.
I'm gonna... Kraz, I'm gonna watch the exterior of it.
Copy that. Yeah, we've got a hull breach here near the bridge.
I mean, half of it is missing, Kraz. Like, it's taken some next level damage.
And? Your point?
Well, you know, a hull breach is probably the least of the problem.
I was able to turn it on and stop it. However, I don't think this thing is moving anywhere. So, if you want,
Okay, hold position a sec. Come on, Root. I just need to align with you. I'll see if I can use the Eclipse as retro thrusters to move it.
Copy. I am disembarking the cargo freighter.
Looks like it's got some intact cargo pods, so that could be useful.
Anything on board the cargo-wise?
Didn't have time to check.
Could you go back and check?
Going back to check.
You could have done that while on board, couldn't you?
No.
Might have been the smart thing to do.
Those weren't my orders. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there's a lot of supplies on board.
Have you ever heard of initiative?
A lot of...
Roll for initiative.
Excuse me? I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. A lot of tools as well as other supplies, and a lot of fuel as well.
Copy that.
Oh, we did just happen upon a cargo ship while we were looking for supplies, and you didn't think to check if it had cargo?
Jack, you mentioned something about finding supplies.
Yeah, we've got a CNL cargo ship out here if you've been listening to the comm. Looks like there's supplies found on board. Always having a fly around. We'll see if I can dock to this and bring it back to base.
Oh, might want to take your shields out. You just sent
this
this
reacted to shields. Leo, get back on board and stop that ship.
Oh, I thought you were moving it.
No.
Getting on
Activated thrusters.
They're already activated. It doesn't have that many left.
Some begin the interstellar music.
Let me see if I can clamp it.
Move, move, move. Reed, move.
Move?
Clamp it?
I'm inside of it. I'm
do
turning
give it a fine for parking illegally.
Landing gear. Auto lock. Steady she goes, Leo. Hold her in place.
I'm trying to get her to slow down.
Dear
There's
Lord.
no time for caution.
Lock onto my top there.
Got
there we go. You have it. Exiting. Where's my fighter? Did anyone stay by my fighter?
That'd be a no.
Oh, I see it.
Alright, Mr. Graz, we'll return back to HQ of this, or you have a rally point. You proceed into that base, see what you can find.
Copy that. Moving out.
One of those fighters is going the wrong way.
Most likely is me.
You're meant to be going with the team, not me.
Stop. Let's wait for Finchy.
So, I'm linking up with you.
Mr. Finn, on my way back with some supplies, salvage, as Mr. Gas would say if he wasn't passed out in the bar.
Oh, fantastic. You'll be happy to know I managed to get the engines up and running.
How does that man get drunk in between one FTL jump?
You can be surprised.
Does he just swallow the entire bar?
Some kind
Castle is the bar.
Crass.
Sorry to break up the chatter.
Say again, Red
I see
Leader?
explosions on the ground.
Yeah, I see them from here.
Yeah, quite a lot.
We're unable to get ground scans at the minute.
I think that's a... Oh god. There's a Green Drone Destroyer down there.
Scout and engage, see what you can find. We need those supplies as quick as possible.
Copy that. Everyone line up to do a run on the enemy destroyer.
Copy.
Do one
Copy
pass.
coming in from the top.
Stay on my
that.
6.
Line up,
Mr.
gun
Finn,
run.
Bring in cargo.
Firing.
Oh, fantastic.
Whoa, Crash, you're taking fire.
They're firing back. Disengage. Disengage.
Break off.
Break off. Follow me. There's a crater down here. Execute evasive maneuvers.
Oh, turrets are auto tracking. We're gonna need to get out of the line of sight.
Link up with me.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Owen, transfer to the RDBI Bristol with me. We're going groundside.
Just took a heavy
Yeah, we
chunk
need
out my
some
wing.
backup.
Okay.
Lost my main
Right, sink
thrusters.
yourself right down to the bottom. Let's see if we can get some quick repairs going on.
Gents, hold on, we're inbound. Mr. Owen,
On my way.
get your ass over here.
Should I do anything?
Stand by. I've just dropped some supplies off. Mr. Finn, on below the Eclipse, cargo transport. Papel and the rest of you see what you can drain out of that transport. We'll be going groundside.
Alright.
Right, boys, y'all are all right?
Mr. Kraz, send me your current GPS location, please.
Copy that.
Alright.
Oh, that thing really.
Through
That-
what should I send that?
The comm channel.
On deck.
The Redwood
On deck.
faction
Take a
content?
seat. Yep, our comm channel. Alright, Mr. Owen, we're heading groundside.
Copy. Taking charge of weapons.
Check our shields are online, please.
Copy.
Good luck, Cap. Make sure they get hurt.
Thank you.
Shields are fully operational.
Mr. Kraz, I
Running
need to sit rep.
on-
What do we got?
A giant green drone destroyer, sir, and I believe there were some fighters landed on the ground near the base. Safe to
I've
say it's
commandeered
no
the
longer in
RDBI
single
Bristol
hands.
currently.
Copy that.
Take a peek. So the destroyer is, well, I'd say airborne if there was any air. But it started tracking us the second we got into weapons range, so I'd expect some fire.
Copy that.
How are we doing, Fighter Squadron? Everybody back in action?
Yeah,
Roughly.
I'm fine.
I'm
took-
just repairing the giant hole in my
Mr.
way.
Owen, you change around as weapon groups.
Slightly changing them. One group.
Alright, stand by, get ready to fire. Bring them online anyway.
All fighters
Copy.
prepared to engage.
Copy.
Copy.
I will be taking a peek.
We're entering the moon's gravity to speak.